Exactly now.
Bills Mafia, this is BWO. Let's go!
What is going on, Mafia? Welcome to BWO Buffalo World Order. I am Buffalo Spartan. I am joined here by my co-host Patrick and Steve, aka I guess he's the commish, it says.
of our league.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Corey will not be with us tonight. His daughter had a medical emergency, so thoughts and prayers with Ella. Ella Bella, hope she feels better. So Corey, if you're watching this, hope your daughter's feeling better.
Thoughts and prayers to you, Corey.
Totally forgot to stream this to my audience. All right. I gotta get on it, doggone it. All right. Well, a lot to talk about. So obviously we're going to talk Bills Panthers. We're going to get into that. We're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming Salute to Service game, Kansas City. And then I think we're talking some cards or something. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, talk some cards and stuff, and we'll move right on into it. So obviously, everyone knows that we got back on the winning streak of beating the Panthers last week. I'm just going to turn this over to Pat because I know he's got somebody to talk about who he's very proud of this week. So,
I mean, it's definitely Mac. Well, I got two people, one on offense, one on defense, but Maxwell Harrison for sure.
Showed
defense.
up.
I mean, look, I know we were worried and we said the guy needs to be on a snap count. Now, again, he might still be when we play the Chiefs. We don't know. I think they let him go full blast because it was Carolina. But dude looked like he hasn't missed a step. And then it wouldn't be right if we don't acknowledge James Cook over here because, man, that was a monster of a game from him. Like, you know, it's nice to have another guy that we can say, listen, if somebody else other than Josh Allen needs to put the Superman cape on, who is it? Well, right now it's James Cook.
And it has to be. Like, let's say what it is. Josh is not exactly playing his best football.
No.
But having James Cook go off is what we like to see. I mean, we saw it last year. And honestly, this is just my opinion on it. Like, I was nervous after he got the contract extension that he would not have that hunger anymore. And I was wrong, 100% wrong. He's been crazy consistent most of the year, other than, you know, against the Patriots and the Falcons, where I don't know what Brady was thinking. Yeah.
Underutilized.
Because, I mean, he went off 19 carries, 216 yards, and 2 touchdowns with an average of 11.4. Oh my, that's like Pat level Madden numbers.
Well, I want you to think of it. I want you to think of it like this too. So we'll tie a little bit of fantasy in this. In fantasy football, he's ranked as the number 6 on the scoring for running backs. And let's be honest, at this point, the only reason he's number 6 is because he had a bye week already. But once the other teams, he'll be in the top 5. Do you know who the last Bills running back to be in the top 5 in fantasy was?
Marshawn?
No.
McGahee?
No.
Oh, LaShawn McCoy.
Shady
was close. Shady, I think, made it all the way to like 7. But the last one to actually make the top 5 was Thurman Thomas.
All right. Well, did they have fantasy way the hell back then?
You didn't. I mean, you had to do all the math yourself. You didn't have a computer and an app that did it all for you. But yes.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know.
It's crazy.
If you hear the stories of some of the people that used to do fantasy back in the day and what they had to do just to get the scores each week, that was insane. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad we don't have to do that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you were talking, and I'm going to go back to our chat there, Pat. You were talking. What was it? What did you call the good? What was that segment you were talking?
Oh, so being that we're the BWO, obviously we're a take on the NWO from WCW. The player that is just too sweet.
There you go, the too sweet player. And obviously, I know what yours is there, Patrick.
Oh, for this week it's James Cook. I mean,
Yeah.
What
how
do
do
you
you,
got, Steve?
I mean, there. I'll pick somebody from the defense. What was it? Ebenezer that tipped it to himself.
yeah,
Mhm.
That was really really good. I mean, there was a lot of good plays from the defense, and I was so for mine would be Epineza,
All right.
even
I'm
though
gonna
it
stick with
should be Cook.
defense for mine. I know. And I'm sure we can all say Cook. But I'm gonna throw
Yeah,
somebody out there that recently came back from a suspension, who had the dog in him,
yeah.
in old Hawk Tua, as I call him. I can never say his name. That's why I call him Hawk Tua. Was it Hoyt?
Hoyt.
Hoyt. Um,
You got Hawk Tua and
yeah,
Spartan him either as Okie Dokie or Obi-Wan Kenobi.
yeah, but Hoyt, like that dude, he brought the dog out, and I was so happy for him to play that the way he did, because I mean we had three questionables we hadn't seen all year.
Yeah.
We had
yeah,
Harrison, we had Hoyt, and we had Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know, Okunjobi, um, who we didn't know how they were going to fit our scheme, if
right.
they were going to be game ready. I mean, we had a feeling with Okunjobi and Hoyt, because they had been practicing. They just weren't able to suit up and play, but at least they were practicing. Harrison, we knew nothing about.
Right.
But just to see the level that he played, like, I give it to the guy. The dude brought he reminded me of Rick Steiner, that dog faced gremlin boy. Like, he just brought it. And I was happy that we had somebody, especially when we had Oliver go down.
Which
Like,
is very unfortunate.
it is.
Well, I mean, and
To know that we have him on the line, I feel a little bit better. I'd be ecstatic if Oliver was still there, but to know that we have somebody on the line like Hoyt, who's going to bring that dog to that fight, I don't feel as upsetting as if we like weeks prior when we didn't have that person there.
well, I mean, he's stepping into a role, and let's be honest. I mean, not taking away anything from Ed Oliver, but Ed Oliver has kind of been, over the years, kind of hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
1 week he's very consistent. The next week, he's kind of the reason we're getting all the crappy penalties and everything. So I think he could step into that role. I mean, he's going to have to, but I don't know. And maybe it was because we were playing Carolina, but our defense felt different this week. Like,
Yeah, Dermot was calling it.
right. So I don't know if it was the fact that he was also calling it or the fact that, you had certain guys that were back, like Maxwell Harrison. You had Jordan Poyer that was actually there in full go. Tyler Rapp wasn't out there looking like he was lost and confused and not lining up properly. You have the two guys that came back from suspension. Like, hey, maybe there's a chance. Maybe the defense got the CPR it needed, and maybe we're starting to see the beginning of something. I hope.
Hopefully. Definitely,
Sometimes you
hopefully.
just need that key player in that game, and it could have been one of those three. We don't know, because we're not in the locker room. But maybe that was something that they needed to just kind of fuel that fire inside of them.
But I do want to say on one person, again, he didn't have the typical Jordan Poyer game, but let me be honest with you. Dude, the way he was like out there calling plays and pointing out to like guys like Cole Bishop, the people that sat there and said that they didn't want Poyer because he was washed, you can sit down and shut the hell up now. Because he is clearly not washed and he still clearly knows what he's doing. Banking last year, he was on a bad Miami Dolphins defense. What else was he going to do?
That whole team is bad. Let's not.
Right.
Sugarcoated.
I mean, he came in and played the role that we brought him in to be, that veteran
Yep.
leader on the field, and he played that well this game. You know,
Yeah.
previous game not so much, and again, it could have been the defensive scheme calling, whatever. But he seemed like every other player, just out of position
Well,
all
and
the
also
time.
remember that the Falcons game was his first game of the season. Like, he hadn't seen game action. I mean, he's been on the practice squad and practicing, but it's different until you're out there in an actual game. You can do all the practicing and all the drills all you want, but until you're actually there doing the real thing, you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Game speed is way different than just in the practice, like playing, scheme defense of what you're probably going to get into. But knowing Poyer's back, kind of gives me a little bit of like, I know it's not going to happen, but like, Hyde, what are you doing, sir? Like, come on. But he needs to be that veteran that does take I will admit he has kind of lost a step in speed wise, but we saw that when he was last in Buffalo before Miami. Like,
Right.
he wasn't quick to the ball, still making plays, don't get me wrong, but he was not as quick off the ball making the big turnovers or stuff like that. But him being on defense makes me feel a little bit better because, with the uncertainty behind Milano, now Oliver's down, we need true leaders in the secondary. And I'm not saying Trey Day's not. He's clearly like still trying to figure it out. But if McDermott's going to take the reins more, it's going to probably boost his confidence level a little bit, and they should play more cohesively like they did against Carolina. Now, if this was like last year and we beat the crap out of Carolina, I'm like, all right, this is not anything to really be. But Carolina, it hasn't been terrible this year.
They went into the game with a winning record.
Right. And it's like, so like at first I was thinking like, oh, this is just like a tune-up game. But no, like they have the tools to win games against big teams. So it was a good, solid win.
Well,
I mean, go ahead, Pat.
And on the offensive side, again, we were saying it during at the end of the Patriots game. We said it at the end of the Falcons game. The one thing they didn't do in this game was James Cook was carving them up. They did not abandon the running game. They let him keep going, and they're like, you know what, man? Like, the dude had 80 yards in the first quarter alone. That is insane.
150 at the half.
Right.
It was ridiculous.
Again, and you didn't see him off the field as much as you would normally see him in the other guys in the rotation. Then they're like, man, this guy's crushing it. Keep him going. AKA keep him going until his legs fell off.
But I mean, I honestly thought they would have pulled him sooner because can he do it to almost every team? 100%. But obviously, you saw Ray Davis was out there at some point. So was Ty Johnson.
Yep.
That they're not the same backs. Like they're not James Cook. And I get running the hot hand and just keep pounding the rock, but you got to be careful with him. Granted, almost every time I was looking at James Cook, he was on his feet and beating everybody. So that was all right. His little
here's a thought that I've had since that game. So obviously, we all know my big thing is play action. All right, if we establish the run, we can establish the play action to open up our pass. We're establishing. Do you think, and this is just something that I've been thinking up, so do you think that because we ran James Cook so much, we're trying to get defenses to buy into us being run first to open that play action? As thinking like chess, you know what I mean? Like, let's just run the hell out of him. We'll pass a couple times, but we'll run to make defenses think that, hey, these guys are now a run first offense.
I
And,
think
and
that
They're
Brady's
less
showing that.
physical on that.
Well, I think
You
that was the
know?
initial plan that they were probably going to do, but then the
They
plan
couldn't
probably
stop the run.
changed. The plan probably changed when clearly I'm just going to say it. We've all seen this from certain running backs. James Cook hit that next level this season.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about future games. I'm talking about, so they let him eat specifically so that way when we're going against Kansas
Oh,
City, you know,
100%. Keeping him going is a clear message to other teams. Is like I said earlier, that look, Josh Allen's not the only one that gets to wear the Superman cape. We got another guy that can easily wear it. So you either have to stop James Cook or you have to stop Josh Allen. It's a great situation to be in. If
Mhm.
the
But I
MVP,
mean,
I could
that's why
ploy.
go
I could
ahead.
100% be a ploy. I could,
Yeah.
I mean, because again, we can only speculate because we don't know
Mhm.
because we don't want McDermott telling us before. But I could see it. I mean, now most defenses are going to look at it like he just torched him for over 200 yards. And before we usually thought everything went through Josh Allen. Well, now, okay, James Cook is the guy. He only hasn't scored a touchdown in 2 games this year.
Mhm.
The ones we don't like to talk about.
Yeah.
And
And there was a
crazy.
reason why we
I
don't
mean,
talk about them, because he didn't run.
right. I mean, yes, he was in those 2 games. It was 15 carries and 17, but how much of that was garbage time and just like they just didn't know what they're. I wouldn't even say garbage time because both of them weren't really blowouts, but
in those 2 games, when he was given his opportunities to run the ball, he was
he
making
was
the
making
ball.
plays. He was
Now,
making plays.
we've said it last year and we said it this year, even with certain other teams. Like, look, for example, the Baltimore Ravens. When they give Derrick Henry and feature him as the feature dude in the offense, they win the game. Well, this past week, they did not have Lamar Jackson, but they ran the hell out of Derrick Henry. And guess what? The Baltimore Ravens won a game.
Mhm.
So
I have a bias against that, but I mean, yes, it's Derrick Henry, and I have zero
still
qualm
got
with
him.
Derrick Henry. But I have a whole bias in that entire cluster.
Organization.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah. Like
Well, let's ask the question: which team do you hate more, the Baltimore Ravens or the Kansas City Chiefs?
I don't even hate the Chiefs that much anymore. They're just predictable, and everybody knows like in crunch time when they need calls, they're gonna get the call, which is stupid. But at the same time, there have been instances, like even in some of our games, where we gave them that call because we did a bonehead play. I'm gonna go on a mini rant because there's one. I love Deion Dawkins' heart, I really do. But good God, Mr. Holding or false start. Holy crap with the false start.
I
Like
will tell
he's
you
a
this:
good 3 feet back when the ball snapped.
he's turned into the Spencer Brown of last year.
Oh my God. I'm like, what are you doing?
Last year,
They're looking
Spencer
right
Brown.
at you.
Yeah, if they were like false start offense, I was like number 79. They were like number 79. And I'm like, God damn it.
Like, isn't Spencer? No, he's not the center. That's McGovern.
No, he was a tackle.
Yeah, because my wife asks me all the time, how does the center get a false start? He's the one who starts the play. Like he's moving the ball. Like, how does that happen? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. What does he do? Okay,
Moves his
whatever.
feet, I think. I think
He,
that's the
Yeah,
only
I
way.
think before the
he,
ball's
pick,
off.
he picks up
Yeah,
his head
better
before
lunge
he moves.
forward.
Yeah, he picks up his head.
Oh,
Mm,
obviously we all heard about Nick Mangold.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Unfortunate.
unfortunate. Yeah, like I mean, he was a
41
big
years
dude,
old, right?
right? He was a youngin.
41, waiting on a liver and
Kidney.
or kidney. Excuse me.
I mean, it's still in the same system.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Skinny
still in the
thing.
general vicinity.
Yeah,
But
it does its stuff.
what's
But
funny though is until recently, I don't think most people realize that he fought the kidney disease during his playing career.
Mhm.
mhm.
So he was still while battling that and still going out there and having the career he did. That look, I know we have a rivalry with the Jets and Patriots and Dolphins, but you still never want to see something like that happen. But when it's a good guy
Yeah,
So-
yeah, he was a solid dude.
So
I mean, you talk about his career. I think they said he only missed one game
Yep.
in his, what was it, 9 or 10 years that he played for them. Like
And the butt
one
fumble was
game.
not his fault.
Yeah, it was one game, and I'm like, dude, that's insane.
Right.
He had like
Right.
169 straight starts before he. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got hurt or he was sick.
no, he
or
just
Yeah,
something.
retired.
No. When he missed the one game.
yeah, the
Oh.
one game I think he was just hurt. It was like he didn't want to, but it's like he couldn't. I think it was something with his ankle, if I remember
don't
right.
know.
Yeah, it was years ago.
I thought that was like amazing. Like again, a rivalry team.
Well,
But when you got an Iron Man player like that, you still have to recognize that. Like we all
Right.
hated Brady. We all hated Brady when he plays, but we can't
Still hate
deny
him.
the fact that he was a great quarterback.
he
Right.
was Jets' version of I would call Kyle Williams, because when you heard Rex Ryan on ESPN on Sunday when they were talking about him passing, he goes, "My last game as the coach, knowing I was going to get fired, as I'm walking into the locker room to try to motivate these guys, knowing I'm probably getting fired right after this game, anyways, there is Nick Mangle in there screaming at everybody saying, 'We need to win this game for Rex.'" So that's also proof that I don't care what anybody says. Rex Ryan may not have been a great coach or the right person to be in the position, but at no point did he ever,
Retarded.
at no point did he ever lose the confidence in the locker room. So, and as far as I'm concerned, that's for a coach, that's huge. So,
It's unfortunate. I mean, he was still very, very, very young, and like you said, like I don't even really see it as much of a rivalry that much anymore. But it's like he was just a good dude. He was one of those in the trenches guys, like the unsung heroes, like Jeff Saturday or him, or who the hell was our Eric Wood, like the big body guys who, hey, the play runs through them one way, shape, or form, and he's still going out there even with kidney disease,
That
and
no one knew about.
right.
which how did he
Well, I
pass
mean,
the
I'm sure
physical?
people in the organization knew about it, but no one else did.
He didn't
Right.
make it
'Cause
public.
I
it
do
wasn't a
respect
public
that that the organization figured out a way to keep that private because
thing.
it probably didn't really affect him. Well, it's kidneys. It would have to affect him while he's
Yeah, but
playing.
Well,
they don't have to report on that because it's not technically a football related injury.
Oh,
Yep.
like some
with the
idiot getting in
kidneys,
an accident on a jet ski.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but that kind of affected him being able to play.
Well,
So,
he's an idiot. Oh, I dropped my coin.
and by the way, I think it was him that posted it first that he got in the jet ski accident.
Yeah, probably wouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Probably not a good
Players
idea.
these days with social media are not the brightest bulbs in the box.
No, because they think they're untouchable. I mean,
Yeah.
if Josh goes out and does something stupid on his off time and gets hurt, I'm gonna blame Josh
Mm-hmm.
because what the hell are you doing? You know better.
Yep.
Well,
So
I'm
thank God we all know Josh doesn't really do anything but hang out with Haley and go to premieres
And
during
play
his
video
off
games.
time.
Oh,
So
he's bad at games, apparently.
you know,
But honestly,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he's playing possum this year, but I'm not seeing the typical Josh Allen fire.
Yeah. There's something clearly going on that, and we talked about this last show, and I think the show before that we talked about it, where it just seems like he's off. And I mean, when you're getting a call from your grandma saying that she wants you to smile more, grandma knows, and she probably watches football because her grandson plays. But at
Yeah,
the same time, if her grandson didn't play, she probably had nothing to do with football.
and she
If
knows.
grandma's seeing something, the whole mafia is seeing something.
Right. And I mean, I respect him for keeping it quiet, like what the hell's going on, because we don't need to know what's going on in these guys' lives all the way through. But man, better not be Haley. I swear to Christ, it better not be Haley.
No, I think again, and I've said it before in the last two episodes talking about it. I still think I think he's listening to the media when everybody is sitting there saying that that's great, you just won the league MVP. Then half the media is saying he didn't deserve it. Some are saying he did. Now you got guys in the media this entire offseason and now saying the only thing he's got left to do is he needs to win a Super Bowl. I think he's listening to that, and it's adding pressure. I think and I said it, the minute he starts tuning all that out and stops, we're going to see the MVP Josh Allen show back up. And that's what I would tell him. Listen, dude, look, we win or not win a Super Bowl, we love what you've been able to do for us. Would we like you to win a Super Bowl with us? Absolutely. But, I mean, there's a bunch of Hall of Fame quarterbacks that never won a Super Bowl, so it's not the end of the world if you don't.
And the unfortunate side of it is with today and social media and just how word is spread. Literally, unless you go dark in every aspect of your life, you're always going to hear that. And it's just trying to find a way to tune that, not out, because you're never going to be able to tune it out, but to tune it down.
Right. And you have to filter that crap so you don't have to deal with it.
Yep.
Who the hell is pitching in the World Series? 2 pitches, 2 home runs.
Ooh. Who scored?
Toronto.
I want Toronto to win.
Dude,
I do not.
I know, but you got to admit, they're making this a series. I don't think you thought that it would be in this at this point.
That's why I want them to win it.
Going into today, Blake Snell, he's on the mound for the Dodgers, had allowed just 1 home run in 50 innings over his last 8 starts. Then he allowed 2 home runs to the first 2 batters he saw in Game 5. Oh, I'm never going to hear the end of it for Blue Jays fans.
Game 1 was like 11-4. I mean, dude, the Blue Jays showed up to play.
Yeah,
no, because 100%. They know if they don't win it here, they're not going to be back to the damn World Series for another 40 years.
Yeah.
There's the other Steve.
Oh, Corey's here.
Corey, you're muted.
I don't even see him on my screen.
I'm kind of glad that he's muted.
There he is. Are you muted? Yeah, he's muted. You're muted, man. Unmute yourself.
You're talking to yourself or your kid, either one.
Your volume's off.
Yeah. Yeah, we still can't hear you.
So angry.
Go ahead, keep talking to yourself. Your volume's off.
It's kind of like watching a crazy person. Let's just watch. I feel bad for the kid.
Back in.
Bye.
He did too. Hey, at least somebody listens to me. So, but I mean, obviously, we can talk all day about Carolina and the good, some of the few bads that we saw, but we always dwell on the past. So let's move on to the future. Let's talk about Kansas City, the salute to service game, which if he ever pops back up, him and I will be perusing the tailgate lots this weekend.
Using their vocabulary calendar.
A little known fact about Buffalo Spartan. Okay, I actually went to college to be a journalism major, and when
shit.
Yeah, when I realized that I'd have to write what other people wanted me to write and just not write what I wanted to write, I said, "Fuck that! I'm not doing it." So,
yeah, because what's the point in that?
Yeah, I have a very extensive vocabulary. I do use $5 words a lot, and
hell yeah.
A lot of people that talk to me and receive emails from me don't think that they think I chat GPT'd my emails.
I don't get that shit either, but all right.
So yeah, see, they think I do, but I'm very versed, we'll say.
So
I can enunciate,
people have their niches.
I could be very clarifying in an email. Sometimes I have to have them proofread because I sometimes kind of bring the drill sergeant out in my emails.
Like I'm sitting there like, is he gonna talk?
Yeah, I got the emails coming out, and I have to go to HR and be like, is this too hard? Because I don't want to be harsh, even though I want to be harsh. I want to be like, hey, you fucking
What did
retard,
we just
listen
come
up.
into, bro?
But
What happened? It's not talking about you. I promise.
Why are we talking about hard
like,
being hard and medication
yeah,
and the oldest man in the
no,
room
salute
talking
the service
about
game
gift
coming
bills?
up. Going to be a great game. Obviously, whenever we play Casey in the regular season, we play extremely well. It's unfortunate when we get to the playoffs. It's a whole nother fucking Bills team that we have on the field and play calls and everything else. But it's always a very good event during the regular season. So, Corey, are you with us?
Can you hear me?
There we go. We got you.
Bro, you know BWO ain't BWO without me.
I know. So
The kid is alive,
would
bro.
have
Does she
I know
look way
how-
different now?
I know. What would they do? They give her some
Bro.
penicillin?
Dude, so fans, real quick, everybody, my bad. Daddy's standing, literally walking out to the bus stop for Ella to get her off the bus, and the school calls. And I'm like, the fuck? And they're like, hey, Ella's going to be off the bus in 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, I know. Like, I'm out here. What the fuck? They're like, no, like the bus driver called us. It takes 20 minutes to get from school to my house. And that she got on the bus was completely okay. Within that 20 minutes, her face, like as Spartan, dude, her face, all that swelled up. Her lips were like J-Lo, dude. They were touching. Her eyes, she had hives everywhere. Her throat was closing. I was like, oh my fucking God, dude. Gave her Benadryl, ran to the doctors, got her all tested, asked her what happened, what she did. Nothing. The swelling goes completely away. There's no marks, no bug bites, no nothing. I'm like,
any allergies?
So we're fine. She don't have allergies. So we're finally like, were you playing? Were you doing this? Were you in the weed? No, I wasn't nothing. Then we got to the doctors at 4 p.m. around 7 o'clock, 7:30. Ella goes, Dad. Yeah, we were like rolling around in the weeds and we were rubbing on this tree and it had like sticky stuff on it and we were rubbing it all over ourselves. I was like, bro, if you would have said that shit 4 hours ago, we would have never had to be in the hospital, dude.
I need a yellow flag.
Benadryl and call that shit a day. Son.
All right. It's not yellow. It's not yellow, but
there's some fucking trees.
Flag on the play.
You got a little fucking. I love you, kiddo. Golly, but they
definitely your kid.
They did
100%
say if Daddy
your
didn't
kid.
give her Benadryl, her throat probably would have closed up and it'd be a different story right now. I was like,
then
Jesus
you'd have to
fucking
Drake
Christ,
her.
dude.
Awesome.
I made a
Draking's
mistake and a
fine.
good thing. I gave her adult Benadryl. I didn't know. I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
it says 6 and up. You're 7. Here we go. And they're like, yeah, no, don't
Hey,
give her that. But they're like, it
math
probably
is
saves
math
life.
and carry on.
Yeah, I was like, okay, whatever. We're back. Go Bills, right?
Yeah. Awesome.
Works 60% of the time, works 100% of the time.
And then the best part of the hospital, we
80%
had
of the time
entertainment the
works
second half of the
every
night
time.
because it was 6:30 at night. Some drunk guy came in that had been hit by a car. He had cocaine on him, everything. That turned into a fun. Dude, he was fighting the doctors. He told me to suck a dick. You look like a faggot. I was like, you're right. I cannot wait to get out of this hospital to go home and suck the hell out of my boyfriend's dick. He was
Why
like,
does
"You
this
look
sound like
you suck a mean
ECMC?
dick." And I was like, yeah, my baby mama's whole ass taught me how to do it, bro. Anyways.
That just took a turn I was not prepared for.
No,
I have to
been
look
in
through
the
my
hospital
notes.
for like 8 hours with no weed, with no like to find out my kid rolled around in some fucking tree sap, dude. God,
I'm not
so
addicted.
glad she's alive.
I
I'm
went
so
to go
glad.
8
God
hours.
Yeah. I know. But yeah, hey, we're talking about Kansas City, Corey. We're talking about us at the tailgates this weekend.
Hell yeah, dude. Corey's getting extra fucking drunk now.
Yep. And
They're gonna let you out in public. Oh, good dear Lord.
yeah.
Yo, look what the doctors let her come home with. All their little stickies.
Jesus. Goodness gracious.
Daddy's got to take all those off.
I'm just gonna
pull
put
them.
this
You'll
here.
be fine. Rip them off like a
Be
band-aid.
a dad. Have kids, they said. It's fun, they said.
Yeah.
Now, hey Pat, reason number 7,414.
Well, ask Pat. I messaged him today. I'm like, bro, I think I'm moving to Florida. I was like, I'm just gonna pack up and I'm
Okay,
gone.
I'm gonna warn you right now. One, it's hot as balls. Two, you're gonna want to wait. Are you a felon?
No.
All right, you're gonna want to buy as much guns and bullshit as possible. Most women wear next to no clothes. Oh shit, I'm just helping.
He's like, I'm helping.
But you don't know. Ask Pat and Spartan. You don't know my baby mom.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna stay right the fuck here.
She's Florida all day. No,
She's
Kansas
in
City
Florida.
game, dude. Kansas City, I'm excited for. I
Yeah.
think we're gonna smash them. I don't think it's gonna be close. I said it the other day on the K gun. I thought it'd be a couple point difference, but I think the way that defense was the other day, man, I think Hoyt's gonna come out and just feed off of what he did. Hooked. And I think
Tua.
that's what that guy was calling me in the hospital. Hooked. No. And I think honestly, Maxwell Harrison, dude, he was decent the other night. I think he's gonna have a day this weekend. I think he'll get a pick.
What do you think, Patrick?
Yeah. Well, again, I know, like we said earlier, it might have been just because we played Carolina, but we'll see if Maxwell Harrison is actually, again, fully active and not just on a snap count. Again, playing the Chiefs is going to be different than Carolina, but they also are starting to experience their fair share of injuries, and they've already are on a slow start. So I think the desperation mode is in play for Kansas City, but I think it being in Buffalo is a pretty huge advantage for the Bills.
What do you say, Steve?
Maybe. I'm very nervous. I'm always nervous when it comes because I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back a little bit to get to here, but I thought we should have smashed the ever living shit out of the Patriots. Thought we should have smashed the ever living shit out of the Falcons. So coming into this, yeah, we did what I expected against the Panthers, but we do play hard against Kansas City. We have done that. It's not like, years ago against the Bengals, that one sucked. But we play them very, very hard. What scares me and worries me is that somehow shoved up Kermit's butthole is either a ref's hand or a horseshoe. I don't know. But usually there's some, sorry, Pat, fuckery somewhere, and we were prepared for 3 quarters, and then it falls the fuck apart. I just don't like them, and I don't know. I could be fucking wrong. I hope to God I'm wrong.
Steve, your theory about which thing is up there? It's a referee's hand holding the golden horseshoe.
Right.
Shit! I didn't think
with his fucking mouth. Kick on that bitch with his tongue.
Because his hands are holding the debit card from Mahomes. Got it. Got
and
it.
the other one got receipts, bro.
The receipts was a nice touch. I like that. I like that. But we're 100% capable of kicking the shit out of him, though. 100%.
Mm-hmm. I kind of agree with Steve. I mean, if this would have been the Patriots in the beginning of the season, I'd be way more confident. I'm more nervous that the defense is going to fall back to the ways of the previous weeks. Yes, we had a great game. Consistency, just like, I mean, Steve was talking about, how he's, eating his words with Cook. I was the same way. I said, if he wants a big contract, he needs to have consistent years. Consistency is a big thing with me. You have to show me. Now, he's making me eat my words because he is having a consistent year.
Hell yeah,
he can do it 2 years in a row. I wanted him to prove it before we paid him. Just obviously cap hits, everything else like that. Save some money because trade deadline.
He's counting down.
Yeah, like we don't have money, so that would have helped us a little bit. But I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a 1-score game either way. I'm hoping it's the Bills. I'm going to put my eggs in a basket that it's the Bills. But I wouldn't say I'm at 100%. I would say probably 85%. Just knowing with how Kansas City has played recently, they have had returning players. Yeah, Pacheco might be out and a couple other players, but at the same time, they got the refs. They always have the refs. Those close calls are going to go to the Chiefs. What are you looking at?
Are you a fucking super fan or are you a
Yeah, I
fucking
am.
pussified ass Bill?
No, I'm a realist.
Nah, man, we're gonna come
And
out
he's
there,
an
we're
instigator.
gonna smack
He
them
is.
boys 52-10 this week,
He is.
and then we're gonna see them in the playoffs if they even make the playoffs, and then we're gonna smack cheeks. Nah, I'm just playing, bro.
Hey, I've said it from day one.
Such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'm a super fan, but I'm gonna be the realest dude in the room. Okay,
No,
I'm
just-
Enzio
bro,
Amore.
it's gonna come down to I just want to talk shit. It's gonna come down to a field goal, man.
Oh.
Yeah,
I honestly believe
that's
it's going to
what
be
that
that
button
close game. I think
Mhm.
it'll be high for real. For real. I was just fucking around, all fucking messing around, getting back. But I think it'll really be come down like 38-35 to a field goal, or like it's going to be high scoring. I think for once we'll see receivers this game. Like Cook is still going to be Cook. I don't know if he'll have like 200 like he did last week, but I see 100. He's
250.
right. I mean, knock on wood, not trying to sound like biased Bills fans. He's the best in the NFL right now, hands down. Like, it's just, there might be one or two other running backs that you could argue, but the dude is
Taylor had a great game too.
Yeah, Taylor.
yeah, he's just shit hot right now. So as long as we can have Cook moving like we can, and like Spartan always says, utilize that fucking play action, man.
I was
I
going.
think that's
You stole my
We were talking
thunder,
about it
dude,
earlier.
Yep, we
because
don't.
because I
We
said,
don't have a
are we
wide
building
receiver that's
them up?
breaking away, so you got to give them time to separate. And even then,
Yep.
they're not separating. And then I said it the other day. I don't know if it comes down to this either. And I'm sure Josh is smart enough to know if there's separation, he's going to rocket it in there the first chance he gets. But does Josh Allen not trust our receivers?
Would you?
I mean, right.
I mean,
But it's just, I don't know. I feel like sometimes maybe there's an option and Josh isn't taking it because, like, but then I don't think that's Josh, though. He's not really that type of guy.
yeah, I could see that. I could see
Adam,
that.
I'm sorry. You have a show where? Oh, that's right. You were supposed to be part of BWO and you backed out because you're a bitch.
So angry.
No, this
He's
is Corey
always
without
angry.
weed. Natural Corey with weed is like, without weed, I'm like,
Adam's just getting
Squirrel.
ready for Saturday when CM Punk ends up being world champion again.
I'm still waiting. I'm still surprised Steve ain't talking no shit for beating me in fantasy football this week.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told the other guy in the other league. I beat the shit out of him. What I've learned as I've gotten
Wow,
older.
you're sneaking that in there. The other guy I beat the shit out of. Wow, thanks, bro.
No, I didn't beat. No, I barely beat you. The other guy I'm talking about, I beat by 60.
Dude, we had our game came down to the. I was like, fuck, man. Fuck, like I hope this dude doesn't do nothing because it's Rice, and I'm like, there's chances they don't go to him all game. I was like, or he's gonna get one play for like 50 yards and get the 6 points he needs and just beat me. And then I stopped and I looked the next day. He beat me by like 20 or so. I was like, fuck. I could have, and fucking Ryan lost, so I could have been the only team with one loss. I could have been holding it down.
Ryan could have had 2 losses in a row right there, had Mike Evans not gotten hurt.
Oh my God, Pat almost pulled off the upset. Oh, dude, if Mike Evans didn't get hurt, bro, you would have just beat Ryan. You would have beat Ryan by like 20.
Again, I didn't need just Mike Evans. If David Montgomery falls into the end zone at least one time instead of Gibbs in that game, that also would have gotten me the win.
At the end of the game, I was like, bro, just let Gibbs run half a yard. He needs like points. Just give him half a yard. And they're like, we're going to take the starters out. I was like, no.
How'd your fantasy look this week, Corey?
Adam Brosco, I got Steve this week. My fantasy,
Yeah,
I
who
play
you got?
Scott this week.
Scott.
I got Scooter this week.
You better
so
beat him because I got Ryan and Ryan's gonna beat me because
I was gonna, dude. If I
have a shit
all
team.
this shit I've been talking all year, I know Scott's been waiting for this game. Just even if I'm the only win Scott had all year, bro, I know he wants to beat me so bad just because I've been talking shit from the beginning of the year.
Yeah, you woke up. You came out of the womb talking shit.
I'm telling you, bro. They said, nah, he ain't done yet. Put him back in.
He's still spicy.
Pat, what is you doing with your hair down right now? I ain't never seen you with your hair not
And a mansicle bun?
looking fresh.
Didn't do anything to it. So
I didn't realize how
Or
long your hair
agitated,
was, I
either one.
guess.
Gotta love it.
do we want to bring up our out of nowhere player this week?
So I was going to move on to score prediction, RKO out of or BWO out of nowhere player. We'll start with you, Patrick.
All right. Well, I have a bold take for the out of nowhere player. It may not work out because I don't know if he's going to play, but my pick is going to be we are playing the Chiefs.
Oh, I
He's
know.
been practicing.
Yeah.
Gabe Davis. Just
What
saying.
if he turns up like that playoff game?
If he shows up and just ends up lighting it up on the Chiefs, I'm going to be very happy. I'd be like, that was well worth bringing him back, even if it's the only thing he does.
Dude. Just put up like 150 yards, 3 tutties, be the first receiver all year to go off, dude.
I'll be
nice.
perfectly fine with it. Now, our score, I'm with you on this, Spartan. I think it's going to be a little bit closer than we think. I'm going 28-21 Bills.
Awesome. What about you, Corey?
We condone drugs on this show. Just saying. As long as it's weed and nothing crazy.
It's legal in New York, so.
As long as it's legal drugs, all right? No.
It's medicinal use down here with a weed card.
Oh, we got legal. Sorry. Nah, man. I think the out of nowhere this week, like I was messing around earlier saying, I love Pat's take, man. I know I was kind of like dogging Gabe a little bit when we signed him back. I was like, man, why are we signing these guys after? But Gabe, I mean, even though he wasn't like an amazing all-out receiver, he's that reliable guy that you can count on, you know, to make the play, the one-on-one. Like everything we thought Coleman was supposed to do younger, you can rely on Gabe and know he's pretty much going to do it. So I'm excited to see him play, but I think out of nowhere, like I said, is going to be Maxwell Harrison, man. I think that kid, he came in last week off of not playing against another NFL team yet. And like, I get it. He's practiced with the team and stuff and he's fat. He gets it. But to come in off of nothing, and I mean, he wasn't like outstanding or anything. I think he had like 1 or 2 times he was in there, whatever. I think it helped get his legs underneath him. And I think seeing the way that Allen and the guys that have been there for a while and know Kansas City and how much this game means, he's going to realize that and prep. And I think the kid's going to have a fucking day this weekend, man. Like I said, I think we're going to hear his name on the defense a couple times. I see him getting a pick, whether it's for a touchdown or not. Who knows? That'd be amazing. But I think you're going to see some broken up passes, and I think Maxwell is going to come out of nowhere on a lot of those plays.
What's your score?
I'm going to go Bills with a game winner field goal. 38-41. Bills hit it with a Prater field goal. With a 48-yard field goal.
Well,
It's going to be an over 40-yarder. It's going to be a long one.
Call him the yards. Steve, what about you, man?
Oh, shit. Oh, now you're making me think. Who I think's going to have a breakout game, probably because of last year, Kincaid. If he he's playing, right?
Yeah.
As of now.
I was going to say he has been leading too, man. So that's a pretty good call too.
Because, I mean, you remember last year, the drop. I mean, granted, you know, we had other problems going on there too, but I see more of he's got a chip on his shoulder, not for Josh, not against our offense, not against our team, just on himself. And he's going to go off. And I don't think they really have an answer for him. Unless, I mean, if Gabe starts and we have Shakir and Coleman, like, you're not going to be able to guard them all. You're not going to be able to protect all of them. So
if Gabe starts and plays, Kansas City automatically, even though Gabe isn't like a number 1 receiver, Pat's called it. He's always showed up against Kansas City. So
right.
You put Gabe Davis in there, just the name Kansas City out of fear has to put a guy on him.
Go back to last year. We had Matt Collins, right? What's one of the
Mm-hmm.
number one things that people said that Matt Collins did really well on the field for the Buffalo Bills? That was blocking deep to get other guys open.
Yep.
Guess what? Who was really good at that before
Gabe
Collins?
Gabe Davis.
So, granted, if we're gonna condone and say and praise Matt Collins, I don't know why people don't want to praise Gabe Davis, who did the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Hell, he did it longer for the Bills.
Well, because Holland showed up barefoot.
And he's still isn't Gabe still only like 26 or 28?
Yeah, you got to understand. This is only his. I think this is his 6th year in the league.
Yeah.
Really?
So
Yeah, dude hasn't been around that long, man.
What you got for score, Steve?
Shit. 31-28 Bills.
31-28. All right. I'm gonna go a little bit different on everyone. So I think the dog is gonna come back.
I'm right here. I came back already.
Yeah, I'm talking about Hawk Tua. Mike. All right. Hoyt is going to have 2 sacks on Mahomes.
Maybe more.
Yeah, maybe more.
He had a sack
of
and a
pressure.
half the other day, man.
Yeah. Tons
First
of
game
pressure.
off of 6 games, you come in and tear it up like that?
He's going to have a forced fumble. He's going to have a strip sack on Mahomes.
And Max Harrison picks the fumble up.
That would be there you go. There's an out of nowhere. All right. But I think my score, I'm going to say 35-28 Bills. It'll be a 1-score game, but it'll be a full score. And I think that like I said, we're gonna win this one.
Feel okay?
But this is one where I'm not like we're not gonna blow them out. This is gonna be close either way.
yeah, this feels like the Week 1 Baltimore Ravens game where look, we know again at this point we don't know what Kansas City team's going to show up. Is it the team from the beginning that was kind of trash, or is it the team we've seen the last 2 weeks that just seem to know what to do again? So there's that aspect of it, and again, it's still Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes.
You know, one thing that I think I'm not too worried about for once for Kansas City, knock on wood.
Travis Kelce.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's the one that fucking tears us up every fucking time they come in at the end of the game. They literally showed that one 13-second thing where Travis Kelce was like, yo, they keep running the same soft-ass defense, man. They do it again. I'm going straight up the middle and hit me. And before they even hike the ball, you hear Mahomes, do it, Kels. Do it, Kels. Like, that dude always kicks our ass on the last play. Like, he is there.
He'll show up this.
It's possible.
I'm telling you what, I'm getting his wife's autograph. That bitch comes around the fucking the lot, though.
She ain't gonna go around no lot.
Hell no.
Bro, I promise you.
If you're gonna find
who the fuck I am, Spartan,
Corey,
people are gonna be wondering who the fuck you are with me.
Corey, you were like with Spartan earlier. Who is this guy? Who are you in this one? You know that there's only one Kelce that will show up to Bill's tailgates, and that would be Jason.
Dude, that would be sick too, man. Hold up now. That could really happen.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Kelce's in Buffalo. I don't think Jason's in.
No, he's not. But let's be honest. If you're going to have one of the Kelce's or Taylor Swift show up to the Bills tailgate, you got a better chance seeing Jason than anybody else.
I mean, Jason's the guy who took off his shirt and enjoyed the Buffalo weather with the rest of us.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys see they launched it today? They launched the preview trailer for Peyton's Places season 5.
Yeah.
Did you see they have that he sat there and he's got an episode with the Bills Mafia?
No way.
Yeah, he got kidnapped by the chefs.
Yeah.
What? No, I saw Pinto's new commercial for like the Sabres or something.
Yeah,
that was good.
He walks out like into the middle of the stadium like with a ketchup mustard and looks around. He acts like he's spraying people with it, and then a couple guys walk up and he's working the food stand, And they got burgers and they're like, we need ketchup and mustard, and it shows Pinto like pissed off, kind of looking at him like,
Yeah, one's wearing a
one of you's
Chiefs
a
jersey,
Chiefs
the other
fan
one's
and one
wearing
of
a
you's
fucking Blue
Capitals fan. Like,
Jackets.
he's like, yeah, I got ketchup and mustard. He's like, welcome to Buffalo. And then it shows him like walk out in the stadium with ketchup and mustard. He's like fake spraying the fans. It's cool as shit.
Yeah, I think that Peyton's Places, I think Del Reed's in that one too from 26 shirts. I think he's in there.
Yeah, that'll be exciting to see because, like I said,
When's
it
it
named
come out?
next week.
Does it? So we got that, then the Christmas movie, bro. No.
Again, we don't know when the Bills Mafia episode is going to be, but when they listed every episode, or not every episode, they listed all the guests and had individual names, and then at the very bottom it said the Bills Mafia. So he's clearly interviewing multiple people from the Mafia, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
kinda-
I'd love to meet Peyton. That'd be awesome.
Peyton is definitely on a list of players, not Bills, that I'd love to meet, man.
Yes. Yes.
So
Real
there
quick,
we
so
go.
you do football. Who's a top player that wasn't a Bill that you would want to meet if you could? Any player from history, current or old?
Well, go first.
who you asking?
Yeah.
Well, you're all 900 fucking years old, so you know older people than me. Y'all, one of y'all.
Who's your player?
Who's mine that I'd want to meet? Barry Sanders.
There you go.
You mean that one? You mean that guy?
Yeah, fuck you. Let me get that helmet, bro.
I got
No,
3
either
of them.
him or- it's literally for me. It's a tie between him and then Tim Brown from the Raiders.
For me, it's him or this guy.
Back in like the
Mike Allstott.
Yep.
oh,
All stop. A-Train.
I thought you were talking about the the fucking quarterback there.
No, not Brady.
No, not Brady. Who the
Baker?
fuck wants to meet Brady? That other one,
Baker?
Baker. I'd meet Baker Mayfield. I'd probably go to the bar with him.
I actually traded a Baker Mayfield for a Josh Allen helmet.
I lied. I want to meet Cam Scatterboo now.
How?
I think me and Cam Scatterboo
Wait,
could have fun
you
together.
received the Josh Allen or you gave up the Josh Allen?
I'll show you the Josh Allen.
Oh no, this helmet, bro. Dude.
How? Baker's I
dude,
love Baker. I love
Before
his
he brings this
resurgence.
on, Steve, I love Spartan with all my heart. Every time I'm in his basement by myself, the thought I would never steal from anybody in my life. But this helmet really gets crossed my mind about coming home with me a couple times, bro. Like, Spartan won't know.
God damn.
Look at the face mask on it. Show him the shield, bro.
Oh wow, that's shiny.
Yeah, I love Spartan with all my heart. That's why I thought about walking away with that baby a few times. Like, you know what? He won't miss this one, bro. Like, he won't even
I
notice
think I'll
this
miss
one.
that one.
Spartan will plug you before you get to your car.
Dude,
I even
thing
got
is-
all 3D bumps on it and stuff.
Nice.
I think it's just so like, dude, it's just so random. It's cool as fuck.
Yeah, I traded a
You're
Baker
fucking-
Mayfield brown helmet for it.
Wow. Well, that benefited
Dude,
you.
Dude got a
Oh
room-
my god.
Steve,
And
this
I got
dude's a room over
$75.
there. He's got a room over to the side of him, right? He'll show you his
I showed
collection.
him.
Like, oh,
He did.
Look in this room right here. You see all them boxes that aren't even opened yet?
Oh,
Those
Yeah.
are
you hadn't-
all
you
autographed
hadn't seen-
helmets.
I didn't show you that, Steve. I still got helmets in boxes. Like I got a.
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
do I got?
you know what I would
Joe
get with that?
Burrow.
I would get a divorce. That's what I would.
I got like Joe Burrow and all that. Yes, Adam, I did trade a Baker Mayfield helmet.
I
for
say,
that
yo, we
from
gotta
Josh
expand
Allen.
your basement, bro.
What's the
Sorry, I
basement?
got room over here. Man. I could hold some helmets for you, brother. I could hold a couple helmets.
I got a Cole Komet for you.
I told him, I was like, hey,
Here you
I don't
go.
know if your kids want it. I was like, before anyone claims it, I was like, I
There
hope
you
it
go.
doesn't happen on paper. You're just older than me. So if you die, just leave it all to me, bro, and I'll leave the memory alive. Spartan will live on forever, bro.
I give him props for at least being consistent. I give him props for that.
Dude, you have to see his basement sometime.
Oh,
dude.
he's on the pre-show. Yeah,
Oh, did he? Oh my god.
yeah.
I
I'm
gave
a-
him a tour.
slightly. Then like a dickhead, I had a.
So what
hang on.
outfit are you wearing Friday? Are you wearing your service one?
Yeah, so I'm wearing my camouflage, my OCP bottoms with my military boots, my desert boots. with a salute to service jersey and actually my drill sergeant hoodie underneath it to keep me
Hell yeah.
warm. With my green salute to service helmet.
Hell yeah. I don't know if you'd have that new helmet.
No, I got a little further. I'll grab it. I'll take it.
Yo, Steve, what do you think of them badass cards I got, bro?
They're nice cards.
Dude, that one was fucking bent when I opened it. I was like, these fucking bitches didn't even put them in pennies, bro. I was like, you
Dude,
gotta be kidding me, dude.
That's what pisses me off. Like
Well, they
when
make
I
me
see
too.
other
On the thing, it says you get the whole pack, like the
Right.
pack of 4 cards, and you don't. You only get the 2 that, like, whatever you pick a team, and you get the ones you hit.
then
That
they
blue
should.
was fucking
Yeah, that's a
sexy.
break. That's a team break. Like, I got into one last night. One of my last football ones in the last that I've done in the last 3 months. I don't normally do football, especially this late in the season for baseball.
Yeah.
But he did it a little differently. He was like, "No, you pick a pack," and these were something Don Ross optic. Like it's a guaranteed. There is a downtown somewhere in that case. And he's like, I'm not doing teams, you're doing packs. So,
Yeah.
but it's me, and I've helped this dude out for the last year and a half with his whatnot business. So I ended up with 2 or 3 packs and something else, and he sent me 3 pounds of shit. I'll find out in 2 days what it is.
I gotta come down to Florida on vacation so you and Pat can take me to that fucking store, man.
Which
Yo,
one?
Spartan, they fucking called me from
Friendly
the store the other day, dude.
Hell yeah. We were a
like-
little bit drinking.
It was like a
little bit.
mall, dude. Like it just went for as far as you could see. And Pat was like, all them hangers right there. Like it looked like a thrift store. And he's like, everything on them hangers is autographed. I was like,
Yep.
what the fuck, dude?
Yep.
I'm like, I can't even see the back of the rack. It goes that far. It was all autographed. Fucking cards, anything you could ever imagine, dude.
It's 2 stores. Like they had the entire store next door, and behind them is all their extra inventory they don't have space to hang and put out.
Yeah,
But they have everything. From just sports, they have Wild Thing. They have Griswold jerseys. They've got signed scripts. They've got.
I want to sign Shorzy jersey. That's what I want.
Hell yeah!
I
How
want
you
a
now?
Shorzy jersey.
Oh, look what I got
not so
right
bad.
here, Steve. Hold up. We went to look at this. Remember these, Spartan? National Football League game summary.
Where the hell is
right there? You go.
that?
It's from the Giants preseason game.
So we went. I got tickets to a walkthrough of the Bills Stadium, and me, Spartan, Adam, and all them went. I took all them with me, and we went up in the fucking offices and shit. And it was right after the Bills Giants preseason game, and all these were sitting on the fucking desk, and everyone's looking at them, and they're like, "Y'all can take those if you want them." We were like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, go ahead." It's literally the fucking whole script, dude, of the game, like the play calling, all that shit. Like net rushing yards, gross yards passing, pass attempts completed, had intercepted.
It's like the game summary.
Punts number and
okay.
average, penalties number and yards per team.
I'm
fumbles.
surprised he can read.
Dude, it breaks it all down play by play and everything. This shit's fucking insane. They just gave them to us. I was like, how do you know I'm not going to call someone up and sell this shit, bro? What the fuck?
Like, sell it to what? The game's already over.
It's still, yeah.
You don't know the actual play call. Like,
No, you do. It's all in here.
Don't say it. Do not say it.
It's literally like
No. I mean, like blue 35.
yeah,
right wing.
it's in here.
Do not fucking say anything, or I will slit your throat.
Look at 2-7 NYG 49. Look at 11:59.
And he does
Russ
it anyway.
Wilson pass short left to Russ Robinson to Buffalo, 40 yards from the
They still have
13-yard
Russell
line
Wilson?
to the 11-yard Trey White
That was
stop.
preseason. They had
You
Russell
can make money
Wilson
off this shit,
starting
but I'm too much of a
preseason.
Bills fan.
You all right, Pat?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to talk football cards, Pat.
Well, we're kind of all over the place right now.
Right, talking
Squirrel.
football memorabilia.
Yeah, we do score a little bit. I'm sorry. My bad.
It's past 9 o'clock. It's all good.
What
When
the
has
hell
this
does that
show
mean?
Never not squirreled or gone somewhere. Look, now there's an awkward silence.
All right, Pat, I got to ask you. I'm already hearing this crap. about Drake May. They're implying that he's MVP caliber. Like he's
Oh,
gonna
I've
win
heard
this
that.
year.
It hurts me to say it, but he kind of is. He's playing really well. I'm sorry, but he is. I mean, I don't think he's ultimately going to win it. Now, the guy I think right now that was the leading candidate for it after this past game lost it was Dak Prescott. Dude,
Dak?
you look at his numbers, dude. Even when the Cowboys are losing, the dude is literally putting up numbers.
Go look at his numbers his whole
I'm
career.
going.
Dak is nasty, low key, man.
The guy,
His numbers have been
right
insane.
now.
I'm pretty sure the year what's his name from the Ravens won MVP, Dak's numbers beat him.
Yeah. Oh well, and if you're talking about the 2023's Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson had better numbers than him.
Yeah.
So
I've always been a Russ Wilson guy. I mean, he's getting older, and then once he married what's her name, he became like a bitch. But I've always liked Russ.
that was the year that I officially said that the truly stats didn't really matter. But if they want to make it all about stats again,
Yo, Spartan, fuck
mean, that
you,
guy?
bro.
That guy?
Fuck you.
Holy shit.
yeah.
dude.
Like and it's funny. The thing that's making people not realize how good Dak has been playing this year is the fact the Cowboys absolutely suck.
Yep.
I mean, but can you literally blame that on him?
It's not on him. He's the
No,
only.
it's not.
Dak is the reason why they're hanging into these games at the
Dak-
Yeah,
Look,
through
Dak
8
was
weeks
the
he's
last
at
4 years at
5
Dak's numbers, man.
interceptions.
The last
He
3
had
or
a-
4 years at Dak's numbers, like Pat said, have been fucking ridiculous. Like better than
was it?
Allen Mahomes' numbers, but his team is so fucking trash that it takes away from him, man.
Yep.
Or if he
What-
makes,
what-
it's like he makes one interception and they're like, "Oh, Dak sucks." When you're like,
What was it,
"What about the
2 games
350
ago?
yards he just threw for?"
Was it 2 games ago? He had a perfect passer rating.
Yeah.
Do you really? No
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The dude will have like a
he's
400-yard
putting
game, and they
numbers
won't
up.
mention it on ESPN at all because of how much shit's gone, and like there's nothing else to talk about except Dak.
So they're saying, and again, it's true. Josh Allen has not had a 300-yard passing game this year so far yet. Okay. Dak has had 2. One that was close. And he's had multiple. He's had 1, 2, 3, 4 games where he's thrown for 3 or more touchdowns.
Yep, I saw that.
Like, and then if you just look at his numbers based on fantasy, and I know fantasy is different from the NFL, but look, when the guy is balling in the NFL, it reflects in fantasy.
Right.
Week 1, he had 19 points. And this is just our Orlando League. So week 2, 47, 29, 56, 50, 44, 45, and then he kind of came back down to earth against the Broncos. But yeah, the dude's been balling this year.
Who's got Dak? Oh, you got him, Pat?
Pat's got him.
In the Orlando League, yes. In the K-Gun, I traded him for Brock Purdy to Ryan Thomas.
Oh. What the fuck? Like you said, he had a 19 game, so it was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but at that point, I also had Bo Nix, so I'm like, I didn't really need him. And
Are you still playing, Bo?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Because I have Drake May. I'm going to keep playing Drake.
Him and Danny Dimes, bro. 2 other MVP candidates.
And you know what? I'm glad you said, Danny Dimes and all them. All right, so
Hold on. Call him by his actual nickname now. It's not Danny Dimes anymore. It's Indiana Jones.
Oh, my God.
You had never heard that, Steve?
No, I have not heard it until now.
He's playing for Indianapolis.
I get it.
I never knew when
Not
I heard
one,
that.
not
I
two,
was
they're
like,
connected.
holy fuck.
But fucking anyway, son of a bitch! I lost my.
I just broke Steve.
So
You call him Dr. Jones, lady.
all right, so Jones, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, all these dudes everybody thought were trash for years. Now there was better teams that actually put better supporting casts and more time into them. They're all producing and winning.
Yeah, man. Look
Right.
at, like you just said, Sam Darnold. I've had him 2 years in a row now for fantasy. I picked him up last year when he started doing good again. Like week 4, I was like, you know what? He's been going off. I'll get him, and like he'll fade off eventually, but I'll keep him for a couple weeks till he does. And then he never faded off. And then this year I picked him up as my backup, and every week he has average of 30 to 40 points. And then, like you said, his stats, even if he has a shitty game, it's still 230 yards, which before at the Jets, he wasn't doing shit. Now the dude averages 3 to 4 tutties a game.
As long as it wasn't -10.
Right.
What does he want?
Get potatoes. Yo, me and Adam stay up all night sending stupid movie quotes and shit back and forth.
Oh, so when are you gonna make your relationship public?
Yeah.
You
We were coming out this weekend at the tailgate, all right?
I know he made a stint in Minnesota, and then now he's in Seattle. But let's call it what it is. If you're Zach Wilson, if you're a former Jets quarterback and you want to be successful, apparently you need to go to Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
fucking
about,
Geno.
Not even Zach Wilson. Who else?
Look, Geno Smith went to Seattle.
Geno,
He looked great. Now that he's with the Raiders, he kind of looks like the Geno Smith from the Jets again. Sam Darnold. I mean,
So
good.
does that mean Fields is leaving the Jets this year?
Fields wasn't drafted by the Jets.
Who was a beast in Seattle? Won 2 Super Bowl. Well, went to 2, and now he doesn't do shit when he left Seattle.
Yeah, but he didn't start with the Jets.
Yeah.
I know, but he was a beast in Seattle, and then fucking.
Are you talking about Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude who can't get out of his own fucking way.
Yeah, he went downhill when he got married to Shakira.
We all go downhill when we get married. I had hair.
Who are you telling, bro?
No, you didn't. I was at your wedding, Steve. You didn't have hair.
Hey, no. When I met her, all right. When I met her, I started to lose my hair. Coincidence? No. God damn it.
Probably, but probably not.
Shut up.
You can swear in front of the kid. It's fine. She's cool.
I know. You're her father.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were like,
You're her father.
Like, duh.
Ella's like,
We're way
not
past
my
that.
father.
Fucking hell.
All right. Well, we should do final thoughts and close her out.
Yeah. We'll let our guest tonight start with his final thoughts, Mr. Steve.
What? No, that would be
I
me.
really thought you were making a joke about me coming in late, you fucker.
Oh, man.
We were going to tell everybody that Steve was you. You just got a haircut.
And
Yeah,
dyed
but
my
Ella said
beard.
that today. She was like, Dad,
a
when are you
little
going
bit
to
more.
cut your beard off again? And I was like, not during the winter time. Maybe
Oh,
after.
so I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I know we brought up the idea of talking about cards briefly. I'm gonna just say like 3 things that have happened in the last like 3 months. So PSA raised their damn prices again. They can go kiss my ass, raising it $4 per card. That sucks dick. Topps is starting to release all of their licensed product. They started with basketball, and it is flying off
I
the
was going to
shelf.
say, I saw, like, I don't know if they were real. I saw some online that I thought they looked sick as fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah, because Topps finally got the license back again. So expect probably right before Thanksgiving they're gonna drop football if they haven't already. They might have.
I have something that I don't know if you know about, but there is a Black Friday release of basketball cards coming out. I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's right. Spartan works
heard.
for Target, bro. He could get us the low on when the football cards are getting
Dude,
dropped.
I can't get cards, all right? And I work there.
I bet 10 minutes after this show, you call me and we talk about getting cards on the side.
Hey, one, you don't snitch. You don't snitch on your supply.
I know big jobs like that you can't really because it comes from the companies.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm on the clock. I can't get cards because they put them out while I'm on the clock.
Well, that's why you hide them in the back. Come on.
I don't work there, Spartan. I'm on no fucking clock.
But
You also live like
I got
4
people
hours
on the
away.
inside of Target down here. I'm good. But shit. So yeah, if y'all are planning on
Look at Pat. He was like he knew exactly who the fuck. He was like, I know that asshole.
Steve, we're not talking about those kind of targets.
yeah. No, the actual store. No, Jess knows her, and it helps me because that way I can actually pay retail. Fuck that aftermarket shit. Honestly, all right. So final thoughts. I was impressed with how McDermott ran the defense. And so for some reason, when he runs the defense, they're more efficient. They're more fun to watch. Shit happens, and they stop people. I'm starting to lose patience in Babbage. Starting to lose faith in Brady. Maybe he's already looking at college football, and it's only October. But it's in Josh we trust. You know, I've been a Bills fan almost 30 years. So we're used to bad, like good. Have Josh Allen, go Bills. That's all I got.
Patrick?
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, it's nice that we have again 2 guys that could wear the Superman cape if need be, and Josh Allen and now apparently James Cook. It'd be great if we can get a receiver or a tight end to get there. I think Kincaid's heading that direction. He's not there yet, but it'd be nice to see a receiver show up. And hey, you never know. We are playing the Chiefs. Might be Gabe Davis this week, so.
Sometimes it may be good. Sometimes it may be shit.
So it was definitely, again, I know we played Carolina, but it was definitely a significant improvement on the defense's part. And again, it might have been the play calling. It might have been the ability to have different players that we didn't have in the first part. But we'll just take it, roll with it, move forward, and next is the Kermit the Frog and the Muppets.
I
So
wonder if he gets mad that we call him that.
I don't think I really care.
She just spit when you said that, bro.
What about you, Corey? Final thoughts?
Yeah, Kermit the Frog. That's Patrick.
Corey.
Sorry, Ella's over here distracting the shit out of me. She was like, "Dad, Kermit the Frog."
Well, it's not her fault you have the attention span of a goldfish.
Well, yeah. No, I heard everything Pat said. She just
Oh.
when Pat mentioned when Spartan asked who was gonna be good, she just kept pointing at my shirt like, "No, Josh Allen." I was like, "What?" She's like, "He's the best." I was like, "All right, Pat's talking about someone else. Chill the fuck
Not
out."
wrong.
Right.
No.
Can you repeat the question? No.
Final thought.
It's like being in
No,
school
man,
again.
Can't wait. Defense gonna show up. Offense is gonna show out. I really forgot what the fuck if this was final thoughts or what it was. So I'm
It
just going
is.
with final thoughts. All right, yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, Steve.
What? What the fuck did I do?
Here they need tension because it's true, man. I wasn't gonna come on, and then I was like, "Fuck it, man. I got to." Even though like my brain's not like the kids still need a shower, and I was like, "Fuck it." Anyways, shut up.
Yeah,
I
you do,
love you.
Stinky.
No, man.
I can smell you from here.
I'm excited for the game, dude. I can't wait, especially coming off like we did, Bills and Chiefs. And then again, I know we're all Bills fans. We still have to remember, man, just like the other couple games, this game, even though we want it to be a blowout, if it's not, and we do lose, it's not the end of the world. We lost to the fucking Chiefs. Even though the Chiefs have been shitty this year so far, we've all made jokes about it. They're going to be there at the end of the year. Refs, payments willing, whatever, they will be there. So even if we lose this game, it's not the end of the world, even though I'll be pissed off and like a little bitch for a couple days. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we're going to feed off of last week's win and the good things we had last week. Let McDermott keep helping out calling the defense if he did. Let Cook keep being Cook like we did and try to get some of these receivers in there. Hopefully Gabe Davis with like the little bit more experience he has than most of our receivers, is able to help get them open, like Pat said earlier, with his blocking and all that. Because if not, it's going to be a long day for the Bills. Because I don't think running is going to be the only. Cook could have 200 yards again, but I don't think that's going to be the only thing to keep us in it. We're going to need Allen with the cape, Cook to be Cook, and some of these receivers have to step up, man, that we haven't seen all year. Shakir, he's been there. Kincaid, even though he got hurt, he's been leading tight ends pretty much. So, like you guys have said, we need the Colemans, the Palmers, the Moores. We need all them to finally do something. Like it's time.
Is Palmer back?
I don't think. Yeah, I was just naming him in general. Like Curtis Samuel, I'm a big advocate for fucking get rid of Samuel. He's been on the bench more than he's played for us, and I don't care if he comes in and makes one good play. Fuck that, dude. Show up and fucking do something. And don't put Coleman in on a guy. I'm going to have a Joey Hatch moment here for a second, Pat. Sorry. Don't put fucking Coleman in on a goddamn fucking kick return and let him get fucking leveled like a retard. Like, what the fuck was that shit?
Yeah, but
That should have been punishment.
was that because the Bills put him in, or was that just Coleman not knowing what he was supposed to do?
I think that could have
I
been
was at
punishment.
training camp with Swank, and we saw Coleman returning fucking punts, and like they had him and Shakir practicing. So, I mean, it's like, I think he knew what to do, but like you said, I don't want to say it live because I don't know how to say it without sounding mean. I do not mean this
now
in a
you're
mean
worried
way.
about it.
Any man, woman, child, person out there, I don't mean this in like a bad way. I don't know if Coleman kind of has like a little tism. Like the guy, like he's sorry, not sorry.
No,
the dude is
he does. I don't think he has a tism. He's just Tiger wish he could.
Right, he's just right. Like there's like something like I don't know. He's like slow.
He
but then
doesn't
one
believe
of
enough in
those things
himself.
I
don't
also
know,
think
man.
it's a little bit of the same problem you've seen with George Pickens when he first got there and everything. I think he's got an immaturity problem.
Yeah, I don't. There's
I
like
think
no.
that's
It's like
spot
no
on,
quickness
actually.
about him or anything until something bad happens or until they get on his ass, and then it's
Well-
like, yo, get your fucking head in the game. Let's go.
Well, again, I know they never came out and told us what it was, but again, McDermott doesn't just bench somebody for a half
No,
or
it was
for like
punishment.
Right.
and say that it was punishment for no reason.
Yeah.
So
No, he's
that
been
makes-
fucking
He's
off.
proved he'll pull Cook out of the game even if he's doing good and has a fumble or something like
that
hey,
proves
go
to
sit
me
down for a little
Coleman
bit.
might have an immaturity issue that they're trying to work on.
Which the last time we had to deal with that was between what, Marshawn Lynch and Fred Jackson.
I would have said Stephon Diggs before he left, but okay.
Yo, wait,
No,
Martin, what you got, man? See you down
I mean,
there, bro.
he's
I
looking
ain't
like
thinking
he's
about
like
this.
creeping over here. He's like,
I'm just
it's
leaning
It's
in.
an ongoing joke how I always cut him off.
Yeah.
you
And you're
cut
doing it-
everybody off, and we're not
No.
even driving.
I have ADD, all right?
No
Yeah, you
shit.
do. You got CDEFG too.
You know what you got, motherfucker?
So, but my final thoughts, I'm gonna keep it short, sweet. Let's just play Bills football. If you're out roaming the lots, if you're out tailgating, look for myself and Corey. We will be out there. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a flag flying, but I'm not sure. I might have a flag.
Bro, did you just low key pull up a sniper rifle and just set that bitch back down, motherfucker? Like I'm not gonna call you out on having an M4 or something on the corner of the screen.
Those are two different things. He knows
Yeah.
that.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see
So
it till
does
the
he.
very end. So I didn't know what it was.
I was playing with the light.
But yeah, the only thing is, I don't know. Be good, do good. God bless. Go Bills.
Hell yeah.
No mafia.
I want a quick
I
last.
end it with it.
I want one quick last final thought.
Caveat.
As you guys said, it's the salute to service. So, Corey, Spartan, thank you for your service.
It's just a job, man.
Yep.
Go Bills.
It's not a job. It's an adventure.
You say go Bills?
Go Bills.
Spartan.
Mafia. Mount up.